With Tucker Carlson still being the champ at being the sworn enemy of lying pomposity, smugness, and groupthink, I'm Mel McGinnis here with another edition of the Sophie Scholl Monologue. A quote has been seen on Facebook again and again. It really got my attention. Here's what it says. This constant lying is not aimed at making people believe a lie, but at ensuring that no one believes anything anymore. A people that can no longer distinguish between truth and lies cannot distinguish between right and wrong. And such a people, deprived of the power to think and judge, is, without knowing and willing it, completely subjected to the rule of lies. With such a people, you can do whatever you want. Wow! Isn't that true for our day and time? But this was said by Hannah Arendt, a female German historian, philosopher, political thinker of the last century, during the time of the Third Reich. In 1933, as Hitler was coming to power, Arendt was arrested and briefly imprisoned by the Gestapo for performing illegal research into anti-Semitism. I take notice of what she has to say because that year, 1933, showed up on one of my feeds on Facebook, and it's probably shown up maybe on yours. It's a cartoon, a political cartoon, about Project 2025. And in that cartoon, it's depicted in German as Project 1933. The hysterics that have been occurring over this document called Project 2025 by the left happened on C-SPAN the day after Joe Biden made his announcement about not following up with his reelection campaign. And caller 2-3 would warn people about Project 2025. Well, here it was on my Facebook page. And as this cartoon was printed, the person who posted it said, "Be very afraid." Another person wrote, "It's very scary." So I had to get in the conversation and said, "What is scary about it?" The response was a meme. On one side, the Heritage Foundation, which basically produced the document. On the other side, the Taliban. So I asked the person, "What makes it Taliban?" And he said, "Providing a roadmap for an authoritarian state, taking rights away from women, and wanting to have a state religion." So I asked, "What makes it a roadmap to an authoritarian state? What rights does it take away from women? And what makes it a document for state religion?" Expecting a very substantive answer. All I got was a laughing emoji. He really didn't have the substance of what he claimed this document to be. It was all fear tactics. It's all hysteria. It was an empty suit. And this is why I think this quote by this German philosopher from the last century makes a lot of sense. Such a people deprived of the power to think and judge, is, without knowing and willing it, completely subjected to the rule of lies. With such a people, you can do whatever you want. So we want to be informed, especially as November's going to be approaching, and you're going to be hearing a lot about 2025. And I'm sure Kamala Harris is going to insert this into the campaign and associate Donald Trump with it. So when you hear such things as, "It's a scary document," just ask the question, what makes it scary? And keep following up with the questions, because I'm sure what you will receive is what I got, the laughing emoji. Well, unlike Tony Kornheiser of Pardon the Interruption, I cannot promise you that I'll do better the next time. And unlike Tony, who waves the Canadian flag, I myself will continue to wave the sackcloth flag for humility. Bye for now.